If you got spirit got you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Divination. I'm Dap, and today we're looking at what's the gossip. We're talking about the gossip that people are saying about you behind your back when you're not there. We're gonna look at it from the malicious gossip, the stuff that don't make no sense, like the things that people say just because they just want to talk bad, they just want to talk some stuff, all the way to like maybe what your supporters, your friends and family members are saying about you that have a nugget of truth to it, and it's not necessarily malicious, just to get some self-awareness, see what vibes they're picking up on, and you can decide for yourself if they're true or not. So how this work is you pick a card with your third eye, not your first or second eye. Just pick a card, pick an image. You will find a timestamp to that reading in the description of the pinned comment. Also, while you're there, you'll see a little link to my virtual housewarming Amazon wish list. Thank y'all so much for a few people have bought some stuff off of that. I saw it yesterday. Thank you so much. You'll see it in my videos coming up. Of course, I'm going to use all the stuff that y'all sent me. And one was a really cute affirmation set of like wall art. I love affirmations, love them. So that was one of my top wanted, and someone got that. So thank you so much. I can't wait to put these up, but I don't know. I'm in a good place. I'm in a great place. I don't know. That's all I got for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you at your reading. Bye for now.
If you got spirit got you.
Pile number 1, welcome to your reading on what's the gossip about you. We're going to start with these oracle cards to see what's out before we get into the tarot spread. Looking at first the malicious gossip, what they say about you from a place of just me and messy. All the way to like with your supporters, your friends and loved ones say about you, or what they're saying about you behind your back. And also some of these gonna have a nugget of truth to them. So put yourself where you fit in. Don't know where we're really going with these oracle cards, but here we go. We have union. You may be drawing pile number 2. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. Jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back. We have triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, and attracting toxic. Bottom of the deck is dismiss, disregard, ignore, look the other way, and leaving behind. That makes sense. So somebody who is really mad that you cut them off is talking about you. They're talking about how you the Ace of Swords in reverse comes up, speaking of like say if they came at you in a certain type of way, like trying to get you riled up or trying to get you like to have a confrontation with them, or they said something, or they just act like whatever it is, they were triggered, and you may have just decided that, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and exit. Or let you cool off. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna give into what you are, whatever game you're trying to play. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna lower myself to you. I'm just gonna leave you alone. I'm just gonna cut it off right now. It could be a friend, it could be anybody. And the thing about that is they're taking that silence as a move, or like not a challenge, but they're taking it as an attack. Like they're saying like you not engaging, you blocking them, you not talking to them, you shutting it down is an admission of guilt. They're like saying, "Oh, it's because you don't want to talk about it because you wrong. You know you wrong. You lied." That's what they say, and that may be completely not the case. You may just be like, "Nah, bitch, just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk to you or about it or whatever." They're like, "I don't want." It's not about that. They're taking it as, "Oh, that's the receipt." For somebody, I'm seeing someone screenshotting receipts, but out of context. Like some people are like they're screenshotting the conversation and sending it to somebody else, but they're doing it out of context. They're sending just what they need to send, and then giving them a story. Like, see what they said, look what they did, look what they did. You see what? And it's like it's not even the story, you know. And it's just them being petty. This is them being petty. They ain't got shit else to do. They ain't got nothing else to worry about. Really, that's it. That seems to be it. All because it's like you're not necessarily feeding into their own triggers, their own bullshit, basically. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse. I see the Ace of Cups. So especially if you were the one who is used to like say comforting them, reassuring them, it's like sometimes you ain't gonna do that. Sometimes so it's like that's not my job. But at the same time, it's like they weren't expecting that response from you or that from you because maybe you normally handle them with more empathy than that, even when they don't deserve it. And maybe for whatever reason, maybe they went too far, maybe they said something, maybe you just got tired, maybe you was having a bad day. I don't know. But they were like, surprised and shocked when you shut that shit down and you was real short with them, or you maybe just didn't even answer the question or something. I don't know. Yeah, justice in reverse. They feel like they were treated unfairly. They felt like they were treated unfairly. They felt like they're here, like showing up like with good faith and being a good friend, a good person, offering you something, you just turn it down. And I'm just trying to tell you how I feel, and you don't care how I feel. It's going that way to me. Even if that's not even the case, that's how they're spinning it. And I don't know if people believe that or not, but it's like I do see. I think people can see that it's petty. It's, because realistically speaking, this person just wants to be in your good graces. They just want to be, it's like it's not a write off. They still want to be there, but they feel dismissed. They feel disregarded. They feel like you looked at whatever they were going through, or whatever they were trying to talk about, and shut it down like they silly. And now they try to make you out to be a bad person, or like they trying to show people like that you're not as nice as you try to come off to be, or something like that. They're like, look, see, it's like it's giving an aha moment, like a gotcha. And it's like, bitch, you ain't got nothing. Get a life. This we need. You know what you ain't got? A life. Get that. Go find that, because this is not it. The Knight of Cups comes up as a neutral energy, just what people. This may have a kernel of truth to it. Some of y'all may have actually had a baby, found out you're pregnant. For somebody, not everybody, I know. Ooh, drop the cards. Knight of Cups. Some people are talking about how maybe you're either attracting people, or you get like it and not noticing, like attracting partners, or attracting people who are interested in dating. This Page of Cups and this Knight of Cups, it's almost it's a romantic aura. It's a dreamy romantic aura. So it's like someone may really have a crush on you, or you may be just attracting people and not really noticing. Like you come across as the Page of Cups, and them coming across as the Knight of Cups. Like they're coming towards you, but like you're just not paying attention, just in your own little world, like being all dreamy and like and not where it's something like that. It's like almost like you're coming across as like really emotionally comforting. I don't know what that means. So you may have had a moment of just like really opening up to somebody, just showing your true colors, being playful, being a little bit, just connecting with that inner child and play and having fun. It could have been a date. It could have been just you out and about, but it's like you caught some attention, and people are talking about that. You may have started just talking to someone or dating someone or showing interest in somebody, but I feel like for a lot of y'all, it may be just that people are attracted to what you're like right now. You're in an emotionally open phase, or emotionally vulnerable phase, where maybe you're a little bit more approachable. A little more approachable. Whether you're ready or not, I don't know. But this could also be an ex, or somebody that you are dealing with, seeing you in a better light or in a higher light. The Chariot comes up, moving towards you. Moving towards you. For some of y'all backed off on somebody, or y'all took a step back. And now that person that you took a step back from is like, they noticed, like, where'd you go? Wait a minute, come back, come back, they're trying to catch up. So it's like, there may be a situation where like maybe a little bit of space was needed to get, y'all to realize what you really wanted, or what they really wanted. I can see that the Ace of Pentacles comes up saying like, they see the worth of the relationship, and they see the value of you. Hey man, that's seeing a different perspective. So you've gotten someone to see you in a completely different light, or like they see you in a more idealized light, if that makes sense. This is neutral energy. So someone's doting on you. Someone is talking about you like they're just so great. They're so sensitive. They put up my bullshit. Like if I can make a mistake, or I can honestly, like, you know, they treat me better than I deserve. It's kind of what's coming up. They treat me better than I deserve. So there's a feeling of appreciation here. The positive, the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's reversed on my side. That's positive. People are talking about. With the Two of Cups, taking a risk, going for it. Maybe after a long dry spell of nothing, not doing nothing. Maybe it's the how Stella got her groove back moment. You know, if you know, you know. It's like getting back in touch with your sensuality, getting back in touch with that freaky deaky side, or maybe just putting like saying fuck it and going out on a date, or like letting someone take you somewhere, or like, you know, it's like it's doing something that you normally don't do, and it's sexy, it's attractive, it's making people like go, ooh, I like this. So it's like, I feel like this pile has gotten out of their own head. This fell on the floor. The Lovers. Somebody is attracting love, whether you're ready for it or not, whether you want it or not, whether you wanted this. I didn't know it was gonna be a love reading, but it's like someone is attracting something real, or something that's very soul connected, something that's going to be a lesson for you and them, something that's going to leave you much differently than you were before they got here. The Lovers comes up to me with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like saying the heart's pounding. It's like the passion is there, and where we go, I don't know, but it's fun. People are seeing you maybe enjoy yourself. People are talking about that. So especially if it's almost out of character for you to just give in like that. I think you have gotten out of your head. Fuck with these people who are thinking about you or saying about you, and just live your best life. Signs I see: Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, all the earth signs, all the water signs, all the air signs. So all the signs basically, yeah, just all of them shit. Fuck it. Put yourself where you fit in. If you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings. Ow, we do. Bye, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Blessings in all we do. Blessings in all we do.
What's up, pal number 2? Welcome to your reading on What's the Gossip About You. I'm gonna start with the Oracle cards before we get into the spread. We're gonna look at say what haters are saying about you, the probably maybe a little bit with the negative spin on it, like they're not saying it with a good intent, to all the way to like maybe what your friends and family are saying behind your back, but positive things, right? There's always a nugget of truth in these things, but it's just for self-awareness. Who cares what they saying? People don't talk, but let's see. I see witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There's a spell. Negativity. Huh. Accusations of being a witch. Someone's calling you a witch? What? Locked. Missing pieces. Detached. Locked away heart. Can't move forward. Observing. Being watched. Social media stalking. Keeping an eye on you. Obsessed with you. Alright, low key. Bottom of the deck is Union. Reconciliation. Coming back. Making it work. Second chance. Okay. So some of y'all may have connected or reconnected with somebody, and people are talking about it because, especially if this is a situation where like maybe you reconnected with somebody, right? Whether this was an ex or maybe this is somebody that you've known from the past, it's saying like the other person, I'm picking up their energy really heavy. Like they may think that you may have cast a spell on them, or they feel like they are like under a spell. Maybe not literally. Maybe it's in like when you're just so enamored by somebody, right? Like you feel almost bewitched by a person. Like you become like obsessed. Like you get to like, wow, like this. I didn't think it was gonna hit me this hard. Like the connection was gonna be like this electrifying, something like that. It's like even if this is a new person, you may not feel the same way. Or you might. I don't know whose energy I'm reading, so just put yourself where you fit in. You may be the person who is like really like, oh my god, I really like this person, hopefully like me. Or it could be both. Like you could be mirroring each other. I could see that being a thing. But people are talking about this connection, and it feels like the beginnings of it. Like before we really know where we fit in the puzzle, you know, with the person. It's like we can be a little bit on. It's like when we start dating or we're dating somebody and it's new. It's nerve-wracking. You don't know if this person likes me like as much as I like them, or you don't know if they're really serious or if they're gonna like, pull away? Are they gonna fall back? Are they gonna run? Am I gonna chase them? Or like, are they gonna chase me? It's like, you don't know. So it's like, it's that energy that people are talking about. That specific energy. And it's not giving breakup. It's giving, I think I found you, but like, can I keep you? Especially with this, the locked heart. So there may be a caveat to this relationship as well. Like this person may have just gotten out of a relationship. You both could have just been looking for something casual, not really thinking much about it. You may have other things to do, other things to worry about. Like this was not on your bingo card for you. I'm not trying to get into this, but it's like, there's some kind of spark. There's something that happened. And it's like, but there's something that blocks the connection. Something that blocks the connection. And people are talking about that block, or they may be talking about this block to their friends. Especially if I can still see this being a hush-hush connection as well. They can be talking about this to their friends on the low that you don't know. But the Two of Cups in reverse, it's like saying somebody's pulling it back, or someone is kind of chasing, in a sense. It's like, it's people are talking about an imbalance of power, imbalance of affection. And if you have told anybody about this connection or whatever, it's like the people who love you, your friends or whatever, I think they probably support you, sound advice, even if they don't like the person. It's like, well, you should really do, maybe you're going in too deep, too fast, too far with it, maybe slow down. But like the people who are jealous of this connection, because they can be jealous just because you're in a connection with somebody and they ain't got something. There are people who look at you that way and it's like, well, I hope it fails. I hope, like, you look stupid right now. There's people talking about that. The Knight of Swords in reverse, because it may be moving really fast, or it may be something that's like, whoo, like it's giving real quick energy and impulsive. Like say, something about this person makes you want to move really fast towards them or away from them. Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse. We didn't plan this. The Five of Wands is chaotic. There may be other people involved, like third party situations, or like there may be some kind of tricky situation, like maybe they're moving or maybe not here permanently or something like that. Maybe you're moving. It's giving, there's something that's really blocking this connection from being practical with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. People were talking about like, why are you so, like, this is dumb. Like, this is destined to fall apart. You tripping over somebody that you can't even have. And that may not be true. So maybe this is a lesson for you to really like, and just enjoy the moment and be present. And maybe you know that, but like, fuck what people say. It's not the relationship, it's not their business, but I feel like if that is the case, maybe this is an opportunity for you to kind of test your own boundaries, test what you've learned. This person feels karmic is what I'm trying to say. It may not be forever, but it is an opportunity to figure out like how much you've grown or how much you still have to grow or need to grow in relationships. Because you don't necessarily get triggered like this with just friends or casual people that you don't feel that connection with. But this person sparks that in you, but I don't think it's permanent. It may not be permanent. It would take a lot of hard work or a lot of like unknown things, unforeseen things to happen for this to line up correctly. So it could be that the point, even if you do end up together, the point is not y'all ending up together. The point is for you to see like, wow, I really am ready for a stable, securely attached relationship, or it may point out that you're not, But people are perceiving this and talking about it as if like, you doing the same thing again, or you're in this pattern of like, girl, get off the ride. Like you're going back and forth with somebody that you don't need to be going back and forth with. But that's your business. The neutral energy is the devil, so there's a nugget of truth in this devil card. It's saying like there is somebody upset, and maybe this may be mutual. This may be lustful, like really maybe obsessed energy. It could be pulling all the little shadow things out, and it may be a strong attraction. Like you may not be able to keep your hands off each other. It may be like really lust or fantasize about this person, and they may do the same thing about you. The Hangman comes up, and we can't move. Love stuff aside, or relationships aside, there's this energy of feeling like people are talking about like you are kind of maybe have slipped into like a old thought pattern or old way of being that you have already overcome with the Hangman, meaning that you've seen it from a different perspective. It's like if you're insecure, if there's something that comes, it's like we all, like if you have a pattern of that, it's always gonna be there. It's like it's about being aware of it. So it's like some people are noticing that maybe there's some kind of habit or maybe some kind of like bad habit or like thing that you said that you wouldn't do anymore, and it's like maybe you're doing it again, or maybe you've fell into like a trap where like, you know, it's like your comfort zones. The Ten of Swords comes reversed, but it's because of it's soothing a pain. So especially if you're going round and round with a person or in a situation where you don't feel like you have much control and you just kind of like at the mercy of whatever happens, it's like maybe some kind of comfort, but it's a bad habit kind of bubbles back up and you kind of indulge in, like smoking too much or drink too much or like whatever, smoking cigarettes, whatever it is. It's like whatever your vice is, eating too much cake, I don't know. But it's like saying you kind of escaping it. It could be escaping into like just sex or just or into relationships just to kind of like not have to think about reality or something like that. It's like, but it's coming from a place of like being hurt or feeling like I need to cope with something. And this could just be gossip, by the way. Don't take it for truth. So see the Four of Coins that fell on the floor. It's like saying you may have your comforts or you may have your vices, but it's like you do actually have them maybe under control with the Four of Pentacles. It's like saying you're not indulging so much as like coping. It's a softer energy than addicted. But it's like saying it does to other people, it looks like you are fighting your demons or like putting yourself in a position where like you fall back into your old ways or your old patterns, your old negative patterns. I do see the Eight of Cups as the positive thing people are talking about. I think people who love you and support you, they don't think that. I think people who love you and support you feel like you've actually walked away and emotionally regulated yourself more than people can see. You may have quietly walked away from some situation or somebody and you're dealing with it. You know, maybe people who are closest to you may understand, but maybe you don't necessarily we want to give it the attention or energy that even broadcasted or whatever. It's like, but it is about walking away from something emotionally. It is about like hanging it up and like having to either grieve or mourn that situation or adjust. It's like the Knight of Coins comes up as well. It's like you are moving steady, slowly, but you're still moving forward. You're still like, people are rooting for you in the sense of like, no matter what people think of you in terms of like your attachments or people or your relationship stuff, it's like you actually do know your worth and you are actively walking towards a better place, even if it's not as fast as like say people that may think it should be. You know, it's on your own terms. Signs I see are Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. That's it. Sign up in the Gemini. Sign up in the comments if this resonated. If this resonated, thank you guys for so much for reaching out on that personal number. That the reading line to book a reading or whatever. Thank y'all. I've gotten so many messages. I have to go back and check them. So if you have reached out, expect the message from me soon. But I love you. I mean it. And remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What's up, pal number 3? Welcome to your reading on What's the Gossip. So we're going to start off by pulling these oracle cards to kind of see what's going on before we get into like what your haters are saying about you, and then we'll eat into just what people are saying in general. But I want to get the negative out the way so we can end on a positive note. But so we have heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Someone's telling on themselves. Oops. All right, we have only you, focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one else like you. All right. And gamble, taking a risk, poker face, not showing true feelings, rolling the dice. Paired with this Hermit card in reverse. It's reversed on my side. To me, it's saying maybe you manifest as somebody who is a little bit avoidant when it comes down to like getting close to people, because maybe it's not what you're trying to do right now. I feel like this pile is going through a transitional period where like maybe you're really focused on bettering yourself, or focused on like something specific like moving, or focus on like say your career, or something that's tangible, something that'll pay you dividends, like say not a relationship. It's like saying you may be focused on something else. But also this Hermit in reverse, I think some people are talking about how like maybe you shut yourself in, how like maybe people who love you can't really get a hold of you. Also, not even people who love you, people who maybe who try to get in your space or try to get to know you, or try to understand you, or try to connect with you, and you may not be in a place where you're in a connecting phase. You may be in a very motivated, introspective kind of phase, and so they may feel like you don't like them, or maybe you're playing games. The Hermit in reverse is like saying this person claims like they seem to come across like they're almost too independent. You know what I'm saying? So all they can really do is watch. All they can really do is watch. I think some of them somebody may want to shoot their shot, try their chances, take a, you know, but they're afraid that you're going to shut them down. You probably will. But and I feel like the people who understand where you're at in your life, they don't mind. They'll be worth the wait. Well, let's be friends. Let's just like, well, you know, I'll stay in contact with you as much as you allow me to, whatever. But there are some people who feel like very rejected. They think that you don't like them. They take it very personally, that you may not be giving them that connection, or giving them that one-on-one time, or answering their every beck and call, you know? It's basically saying like they're taking it to think that it's something wrong with them. So they're projecting that out to make it seem like, okay, well, you're just uppity, or you're just like a shut-in. You know, you're just too scared to even put yourself out there. So they say a lot of stuff. But the Hermit in reverse is like saying like you're lonely because this is how you act. You know, it's like you may not be lonely. You may be like just really enjoying your peace. Signs I see so far, by the way, is Virgo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Page of Swords in reverse, yes. Somebody's watching you and talking and reporting on what they see. So like if you have like some people that that maybe you don't really fuck with anymore, or like maybe it's a couple people, it's like this person is like snooping to see like what's going on, like looking at your social media. They're like talking, like they have mutual friends, they're asking about you to get information for whatever reason, but it's like they don't want to come across as like as stalking, but it's kind of giving low-key stalking, like a little bit. I mean, I call a duck, a spade a spade. They may not think of themselves. It's not like you're not in danger, but it's like they really are nosy as fuck. They're nosy. It's like they're all their focus is on you. So it's like this is somebody who is chasing some kind of validation, maybe, but don't want to say nothing. This could be like even somebody that just admires you online, and maybe not, you don't know this person, or someone who has like a severe crush, you know. The neutral energy, just like what are people saying that has like a kernel of truth to it? I see the Six of Swords. You're in a transitional phase. You may be moving physically or metaphorically, like saying some of y'all may have got a new car. People saying you got a nice car. If you're talking about moving somewhere, you settled and making that plan, like people are talking about that. But either way, it's like you're in motion. People see you shifting into something else. The Three of Wands comes up saying like people are expecting you to pop off. People are expecting you to make this change or make this move. So it must be something that you've been planning, or something that's happening in the 3D. I think there's a lot of say emotional development. There's maybe a lot of like say leveling up, like say on a introspective, you know, type of way, personal way. But I think in real life you may be actually moving or moving up in some kind of way, moving on from somebody as well. Some of y'all may be planning a big trip or going on a big trip, and it's something that's like it's coming up or something like that, and it's what you've been talking about. See strength. People are also talking about how you maybe aren't as explosive. Maybe if you used to be really maybe dramatic, or like maybe like if someone tried you were easily to pop off. You're that person, like, you know what, if you're gonna try it, I'm gonna give it to you. Now it's more like, I really don't have time, and I really don't care. Something about strength and the Six of Swords is like saying you pick your battles more. It's like it's harder for people to get under your skin. You just kind of retreat. You withdraw. You say, okay, I clocked that. I just won't mess with you no more. I won't talk, you know, I don't have time to fight with you. It's just like you're in your peace. This is what people are talking about. You're unbothered. You're really unbothered. It's not much gossip about you for real, other than like, can't nobody mess with you. It's the name of the game. The positive, the things that people are talking you up about, like things that your supporters and your loved ones are like saying good things about, like they talk about when you're not around, is the Temperance card. You are basically alchemizing everything that's been, say, imbalances in your life. So if you've had say issues with anything, overdoing anything, just lack of self-care, it's like you're really taking the effort and making the effort to do better. Like the conscious choice, taking off the blindfold and seeing what's going on. So some of y'all may have actually committed to something like say a new practice, like say going to the gym, anything like that. Some people may have gotten sober or stopped smoking so much, trying to find different ways to kind of calm yourself. Some people may actually do the opposite and like maybe you start microdosing for somebody, trying something to kind of help out, maybe medication for somebody. It may be working. The Temperance card, clarify that please. We have the Seven of Swords. People are seeing you as very strategic right now as well. So something that you have done has blended like different things into something new. So like say if you were making your own brand of something, you know, like it's like you have a touch of say whatever is you, like a touch of you with whatever you're doing. It's like mixing the spiritual with music and then putting it online, or like it's combining different things to create something new, but it's doing it strategically. It's doing it very strategically in a way that's almost hard to copy. It's hard to counterfeit. With the Seven of Swords, it's hard to copy. But it's like saying you may have taken borrowed different things from different places, inspiration, and made something new with the Seven of Swords. And it's funny because it's hard to copy, even though it may be something that was heavily inspired by other things. It's interesting. Some people are also talking about a plan that you made, like you made some specific plan. Maybe it has something to do with that moving energy or like moving through something. Like you made a specific plan and it's like, damn, they may be a genius. Like people got walking around thinking that you may be a genius. Clarify that. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. And it wasn't, it's something that's hard to pull off. You're pulling it off. Ace of Wands. You did it, baby. You did it. And it's inspiring. Signs I see now, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo. That's about it. Sign up in the comments on how this resonated. If this resonated, remember guys, I love you. I mean it. And thank y'all so much. Who's been getting little stuff off of my wish list for the digital housewarming thing. Thank you so much, because like it's coming together. But remember, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do.